Good evening to you. Thanks for watching NBC 26. I'm John Erickson. Police have used cameras for more than a decade in northeast Wisconsin. First, they used mounted cameras on their squad cars that recorded to tape. Now, tiny lenses allow officers to stream video from body cameras directly to online storage. But not all departments want body cameras. NBC 26's Max Grossfeld investigates.
Appleton Police.
Captain Todd Freeman
Hello.
clears a business where the owner suspects a break-in may have happened.
There were purses open, other valuables laying around.
Now he's watching his performance back on tape.
From everything big and small, our officers are getting a lot of use out of the tool.
Many departments in the area use body cams. Here, officers are cleared of wrongdoing in a fatal shooting where police say the suspect tried to run over Oshkosh police officers with a car. It can also be used to hold police accountable.
There are officers who no longer work here today that were the result of investigations of which video was a part.
People we spoke with who interact with police appreciate the accountability going both ways.
I think it's imperative. I think that they should always behave appropriately, and they should always be able to have evidence that they have done so.
Looking into the future, it'll be much like some of the other technologies we've added over the last 15 to 20 years is officers in the future couldn't imagine doing this job without it.
But not everyone agrees. The Green Bay Police Department has decided not to use the tool, citing privacy and cost concerns.
I bristle a little bit at the idea of cops going into people's houses, recording everything that's going on, and you can trust us, we're the government, we're going to keep it secure.
Remember there's a crack over there too.
Instead, Green Bay continues to use their car-mounted camera program. To combat some of the concerns of Chief Smith, Appleton Police use a should instead of shall policy, meaning they're supposed to turn on their camera, but may leave it off when they feel it's appropriate.
Recognizing that under times of extreme stress, we want our officers to be dealing with threats, protecting people, as opposed to starting a camera. So we do recognize that sometimes it's going to be an afterthought.
When Captain Freeman recognizes he's about to interact with a civilian, he turns on his body cam, which immediately starts recording sound. The video, however, goes back 30 seconds.
Above all else, police officers rely on the trust of the community. We do our jobs with integrity, and it's a tool to support that.
It's a tool that comes with a cost, an annual bill of $110,000 to the taxpayer for Appleton, that Freeman says is worth every penny. Keeping you connected, Max Grossfeld, NBC 26.
And to start a body camera program in Green Bay, Chief Smith says it would cost the city $750,000 over 5 years. He says that cost is too high and the community hasn't demanded the cameras. However, he says he will keep an open mind on the issue. A bill that would restrict how much body cam video is released is making its way through the legislature meantime. The bill would mean the only video that would be public would be videos involving injuries, deaths, arrests, and searches. But if that footage was taken in a private place like a home, police would have to get permission before it could be released. The bill passed the Assembly. The earliest the Senate could vote on it would be in January.